What's up, guys? I'm bringing you an interesting clip, a clip that might set the comment section on fire. So here's how we're going to do this, right? I'm a diehard NBA fan. I think everybody knows that at this point in my time with TYT Sports. What some people may not know as well, because I only mention it every so often when it comes to National Basketball Association content, is one of my favorite players in the league is Kyrie Irving. And it's not just because of a few similarities that we share. We're roughly the same age. We were born in the same town. Both grew up in northern New Jersey. And I always wanted handles like Kyrie Irving, even though I did not get blessed with the crossover that Kyrie has. So the gist of this clip is about Kyrie Irving and how and why we are somehow still underrating Kyrie Irving and how he gets unfairly compared to some other point guards in the league, namely Stephen Curry and Russell Westbrook. Because Kyrie Irving should be in a different class than Stephen Curry and Russell Westbrook. And you're probably thinking, why? They all play the same position. They are score-first guards that play the point guard position. They're all great at creating off the dribble, attacking the rim, instrumental to their team's success. 2 of 3 have rings, Westbrook being one of those that doesn't. And the reason I say that is because of age. Now, we compare Kyrie Irving 5 seasons into the league, about to go into his 6th, to Stephen Curry and Russell Westbrook, who were in their 8th and 7th seasons in the league, respectively, going into their 8th and 9th seasons in the league, respectively, right? Kyrie Irving is 24 years old. Stephen Curry is 28. Russell Westbrook's 27. The other point guards, when they make those rankings, Chris Paul's 31. John Wall, 28. Kyle Lowry, 30. That was even the one guy I was going to look into. I forgot Kyle Lowry's been in the league that long. And he was a late bloomer. And and all respect to Kyle Lowry, he's earned my respect after last year's playoffs. Put the team on his back, and they were able to make a deeper run than I anticipated. A lot because of Kyle Lowry, almost entirely because of Kyle Lowry. Now, back to Kyrie Irving. What is the point I am trying to make? I believe Kyrie Irving could possibly be the best point guard in the league, if not the best guard, because they are pretty much hybrid positions now unless you are Chris Paul. I believe Kyrie Irving could be the best point guard in the league going into the season after this. Now, that's a big, bold statement given the fact that Russell Westbrook's about to take over the numbers game, put up stats we probably haven't seen in the guard position since Magic Johnson and Oscar Robertson. However, at 24 years old, 5 seasons into the league, I was looking at the numbers that Kyrie Irving put up in the playoffs alone just last year, and how easy it is to forget that while LeBron James's run was historic, Kyrie Irving's was right up there with his, if not on par. Now, as a score-first guard who creates a ton off the dribble against players like Klay Thompson, who did an unbelievable job of guarding Kyrie Irving, but sometimes great offense beats great defense, and that's what happened. Look at any of the matchups of Michael Jordan versus who he played in the playoffs, and once his 6-year run came together, 6-championship run came together, that was great offense beating great defense a lot of the time in the finals, too. Well, Kyrie Irving flashed some of that, and you're going, well, how could you say Kyrie Irving flashing Michael Jordan-esque things? Well, it's 25.2 points per game, 4.7 assists, 3 rebounds on 47.5% shooting. Beat that than Russ and Steph Curry in their 5th year in the league when they were in the playoffs. I only believe Kyrie Irving's going to get better. I do think we've seen the best of Steph Curry, and I think it's going to stay at the best of Steph Curry as he's in his peak for another 1.5 to 2.5 years, before it starts to tail off when he gets into his 30s, right? I'm not saying Steph Curry is going to regress. I'm saying what we've seen, I'm not sure how much better it can get. It already is championship winning worthy. He did it 2 years ago. It's going to 400 threes in a season could be the new benchmark for most players that are good at taking threes. And in Russ Westbrook's case, another late-ish bloomer, as he's gotten better in general over the past few years, we're about to see the absolute best of Russell Westbrook. What we haven't seen is the absolute best from Kyrie Irving. So while he's not the best pass-first player, there's elements of his game that can come out and shine that we haven't seen just yet. Again, he overcame tremendously good defense from Klay Thompson. He hit the clutch game-winning shot to beat the Warriors in the NBA Finals. So all those little factors that have less to do with actual play than just pure opinion, like the clutch gene, whatever that is, and his ability on the floor outside of what he's being asked to do, are all going to come into effect. But again, he's still coming into his own. So I believe that the rankings going into this year, I looked on Reddit, RealGM, a few places, and Kyrie Irving, for some reason, around number 7, number 8. Why isn't Kyrie Irving number 3 or number 4 or number 2? A lot of Steph Curry hate has flown in over the past couple months since they fell in the finals. Why isn't Kyrie Irving rising up the chart? Why isn't Kyrie Irving being compared more as one of the 3 or 4 best guards in the league opposed to the 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th best guards in the league? His game isn't fully complete, but his age is on his side. We have not seen the best of Kyrie Irving. It can only get better if he stays healthy. The one asterisk I would ever put next to this clip in general is he has the effect of LeBron James on his team. But guess what? Russell Westbrook played with Kevin Durant, one of the best players in the league. So doesn't he get an asterisk too? Good players make other players better. Steph Curry plays with Draymond, Klay Thompson, and now Kevin Durant. Doesn't he get an asterisk too, having great player alongside him? It's time to start valuing Kyrie Irving higher than we do, and I'm curious what's going to happen going into this year. I hope you had fun with this clip. I'm curious what the comments section has to say. What is your stance on Kyrie Irving? I'm dying to know. Comment below, like, favorite, subscribe. You can follow me on Twitter at JasonRubin91 and on Instagram. I'll be looking out for Kyrie all season long. We'll see you next time.